Dinner's delicious, Aunt Esme.
Thank you. I decided what to have all by myself. After that, it was the chef's problem. I think I picked the china, though. Or was it the wine? Yes, I definitely picked the wine. And I'm sorry we had to eat in here instead of in the dining room, but it's hard to enjoy a good meal when people are crying and wailing so close by.
Teresa's loved ones are upset that she's dead.
Well, I'm sure Teresa's upset, too, but that's no reason that we should be bummed out while we're eating. Now, is it?
I feel sorry for her children. I hope they have an Aunt Esme to look after them like I have you.
Oh, that is so sweet. And don't worry, I will never get eaten by a hungry shark like Teresa did. You know, my skin just reacts terribly to salt water, so I will be around for always.
Good. I need to cut back on killing people. The stress is heck on my skin.
You know, ever since Teresa's death, I've realized that I need to find a husband, and quick.
But why?
Oh, because if something happened to me, who would take care of you? I mean, Teresa's children have their father. Zzz. But you don't. I think Julian would make a wonderful safety net. I mean, stepfather for you. Now, I'm sure Ethan would be better in the sack, but I need to think about what's best for our future security, and that is dear, sweet, rich Julian. You know, maybe I'll call him and see if he wants to come join us.
Julian Crane.
Hello, you handsome hunk. It's Esme.
How nice of you to call. What can I do for you?
Well, Vicki and I were just having dinner here at the mansion, and I wanted to know if you'd like to join us. And then afterwards, I can serve you dessert in bed. You like whipped cream on your ding-dong, don't you, Jules?
When will Aunt Esme get a clue? I don't want to share her with anyone.
Julian, did you hear what I said? Dinner and dessert. Come and get it.
Well, thank you very much, but I really can't. Work is just piled up here at the office.
Oh, Crane's still making money, right?
Well, yes, of course. Why?
Thank God. Just curious.
Well, thank you for calling, dear.
Oh, Julian, is everything all right? You sound so grim.
I have a lot on my mind.
No, is there anything I can do to help lighten your load?
Well, no, thank you, but you see, I'm in a state over Vincent and Valerie.
Oh, Vincent, your dead serial killer son?
Well, actually, there was a point there where I thought that Vincent was alive after all, and that he wasn't Valerie.
Oh. Well, I think I have a pill for that somewhere. I could find it and bring it to you.
No, there's really no need. Eve explained the cause of my confusion.
Oh, all right. Well, you still sound tense, so why don't I come over and give you a massage? Full body.
Well, if you happen to be out and about, and and a bottle of hot oil and time to kill, and feel free to drop by.
For sure, Jules. For sure. So, it seems that Julian can't join us. But I am going to go join him later. I can really see myself married to Julian. Can't you?
You're serious about snagging Julian?
It's about time I settled down. Prince William's almost engaged, so my options are really limited. That is, until Julian dies. And, then I will be a merry rich widow, and maybe by then Tom Ford will be straight. What was I talking about?
You were thinking about marrying Julian.
Oh, right. And, you can be our maid of honor, And by the time Julian and I get back from our honeymoon, we will be there to take you to your first day of boarding school. Oh, Vicki, you dropped that expensive crystal glass. Well, no matter. We'll just say one of the servants did it. Oh, honey, no, don't do that. Let the help clean it up. Yeah, you know, their calloused hands don't get cut as easily as ours do. You know, but I am happy that you got so excited about being my maid of honor. Now, I just have to get Julian to propose and draw up a generous prenup.
Did I hear you just say something about me going to boarding school?
Oh, yeah. Stepfather Julian can afford to send you to any boarding school you want, anywhere in the world, including one of the 15 that I got kicked out of. Oh, to be young and rich. You'll make so many friends, you know, just like I did with Fancy.
I thought you hated boarding school.
Hey, why would you think that?
You said so.
Oh, no. Well, I must have meant that I hated certain aspects of it, you know, like tests and classes and those people who stood at the front of the class just talking over talking.
Teachers?
Oh, yes. Them. They. Well, I hated them except for the ones that I dated. You know, being underage just wasn't such a big deal back then. Oh, Vicki, you're just gonna love boarding school. And if you don't, well, there's a pill for that, too.
If you marry Julian and I go away to boarding school, when will I ever see you?
Oh, summers, holidays, you know, in the annual Meds Expo where I'm always the keynote speaker.
So I won't be sent off to camp in the summer or pawned off on friends during holidays like you and Fancy were?
Oh, of course not, dear. You'll be with me.
Okay, then. As long as Julian's agreeable.
Oh, please. That man is putty in my hands. At least until he takes his pills. So, oh, don't worry. Now, I am going to go ask Cook to whip up a little meal for me to take to Julian. Don't worry, sweetheart. You and I will be riding first class on the Crane Gravy train before you know it. Cook! Oh, Cook!
Julian better not try to get rid of me, or I'll definitely get rid of him.
Chow time. Come and get it.
You went to all this trouble just for me.
Well, Cook did the actual work, but I decided what I wanted.
Oh, it was so nice of you to bring me something to eat.
Oh, well, I could do it all the time if you were willing to be exclusive.
You know, I have a child with Valerie on the way.
Yeah, but is a child good enough reason to be with someone?
Well, Valerie seems to think so.
What about love? Passion?
Oh. Esme, you make two excellent points.
I won't let you leave me, Aunt Esme. I won't let Julian come between us.
You know, I'm sorry. I can't do this right now.
Well, okay, I'll wait until you take your little blue pill.
No, I'm sorry. It's not that. It's that I had a really rough time of it when I left the mansion last night to see Valerie and to check on Eve.
Oh, well, so you said, but how so?
Well, Valerie threw herself at me, and there was a point there when I thought that I was kissing Vincent.
Ugh.
Yes, indeed. The experience has left me rather wary of any intimacy in the short term.
Oh, come on, you can't disappoint the girls.
Oh.
You know how sensitive they are.
Darling, it really is not you. It's all me.
All right, girls, Mommy tried. You'll have to play amongst yourselves.
So, no hard
Well,
feelings?
apparently not. Okay, all right. Go sit down. I'll get you your dinner. Hey. There we go.
Oh, that looks delicious.
Oh, well, better. I told the cook that if he didn't do it right, then he'd be back shucking oysters at the lobster shack.
Excellent managerial instincts. Oh, that is delicious.
Oh. Well, speaking of delicious, I had the most scrumptious idea.
Oh, well, you tell.
Well, it involves you and me getting married so that I can provide a stable life for Vicki.
I must say it's a very noble thought, but my track record proves that I am really terrible as a father.
Oh, well, you don't have to do much parenting. You know, Vicki will be away at boarding school, and she'll just be with us during the fun times, like summers and holidays.
I wouldn't have a problem with that.
But I really don't think that Vicki should spend her free time here with us in Harmony. There's so much violence in our quaint little hamlet of late. I think she'd be better off traveling with friends, as you and Fancy used to.
Wrong answer, Julian. I was going to let you share Aunt Esme with me, but you can't have her all to yourself. And you won't. I'll kill you first.
That was certainly delicious.
Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it. Now, I was thinking about what you were saying before about Vicki staying away from Harmony during her off time from boarding school, and I don't think that's such a good idea.
No, it isn't. Not if Julian wants to keep living.
I mean, I want to spend time with Vicki, and I thought you did too.
Well, no, I do. That really isn't the issue. I'm very fond of her. I'm just saying I think it would be better for her to be off on her own, making friends, developing as an individual. And there's so much violence here in Harmony lately. Even in this mansion, people being shot, stabbed, poisoned. It'd be better if she were away from all of this unstable situation.
I'll show you unstable.
But I'm saying we can visit Vicki whenever we want to. Now, alas, I really must get back to work.
No. Are you sure you don't want dessert?
Well, as I told you before, the experience I had with Valerie turning into Vincent is, actually put me off of sex a bit.
Well, you know what they say about falling off the horse. You got to get right back in the saddle. And you know how much this little filly likes to ride.
Well, what can I say but giddy up?
Oh. Buck me, stallion. Buck me good. That's right.
Open up your stall, Esme. This stud is coming in for the evening.
That, my dear, is how the West was won.
Oh, Julian, you gave horsepower a whole new meaning.
Well, you see, when one is equipped as I am.
Are you sure it's best for Vicki to stay away when she goes away to boarding school?
Well, no doubt. I mean, when she gets settled in, away from home, she won't want to come back to Harmony.
Are you sure?
Yes, well, Ivy and I went through the same thing as our three children. I'm sure Vicky's no different.
Well, I guess I should listen to you. I mean, you have all the experience. I certainly don't.
Ah, yes, she will love spending summers and holidays out on her own, away from home.
Wrong, Jules. I'll kill you before I let you keep me away from Aunt Esme.